According to the common proverb, a penny saved is a penny what? A, wise. B, farthing. C, pincher. D, earned.
Nice and straightforward to start. That would be D, penny earned.
Locked in, correct, $100. 200. Located in Melbourne CBD is the historic city landmark, the Queen Victoria what? A, market. B, bridge. C, museum. D, library.
Oh, well, I'm not from around here, and I would have automatically thought Queen Victoria building when I saw Queen Victoria. It's in Sydney, but I would say it would be the Queen Victoria Market. Lock in A.
Lock in A. You got there eventually. Correct, yep. For $200. Since 1878. $300. Which of these celebrity names is spelled incorrectly? A, Miranda Kerr. B, Elle Macpherson. C, Jennifer Hawkins. D, Megan Gale.
Well, I'd say that it would be Elle Macpherson. I'm fairly sure there's an A between that M and that C, so lock in B, please, Eddie.
Lock in B, Elle Macpherson. You got it right for $300. She's a Mac. M-A-C and a small P. There you go, $500. A common ingredient of sushi, nori, is a type of what? A, seaweed. B, rice. C, pickled ginger. D, cucumber.
Ooh. My first instinct before I saw the answers up was seaweed. But I'm not sure if it's right, so I think I'm going to pass, Eddie.
Do what you want.
All right, yep, pass, please, Eddie.
See you later, Sam. Catch you, buddy. Hello, Tracy.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, extremely well. How are you?
Good. Tracy Napper's extremely well from Chiltern in Victoria. Stay-at-home mum. Rice, pickled ginger, cucumber.
Get straight on with it. I'm going to lock in A, seaweed.
In. Correct. 500. $1,000.
Okay.
According to the title of a famous song performed by Frank Sinatra, I've got the world, A, in my hand. B, at my feet. C, on a string. D, by my shoulder.
Ooh. My dad was a huge Sinatra fan, but he's not here to ask, and I'm not 100% sure. In my hand, on a string. Sounds
4 seconds.
Familiar. I'm going to pass, Eddie.
Catch you, Tracy.
Thanks.
See you later. Come on, Ben, over you come.
How are you, mate?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Not too bad.
Ben, into the title of a famous song performed by Frank Sinatra, I've got the world, A, in my hand. B, at my feet. C, on a string. D, by my shoulder.
Sinatra being the character that he was, I think I'm going to lock in C, Eddie, the word on a string.
Lock it in. I've got the world on a string for $1,000, correct. Tell you what, the great Sam Newman belts this out with gusto. I've got the world on a string. I'm sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life. I'm in love.
Lovely.
There you go.
That's great, Eddie.
Thank you, mate. All right. Everyone seems to be inspired by those Sinatra lyrics. We'll take a break. We'll come back. There's $1 million. Which of these animals has the longest average gestation period? A, elephant. B, horse. C, lion. D, cat.
I've got a feeling on this one, Eddie, but I think I'll pass.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
You got 24 seconds. You want to have a look?
No, not really.
Is this a strategic, is it?
Not really. I'm not really sure about the answer, so I'll just...
You haven't looked at it long enough to know.
I could guess, but...
All right. See you later, Ben. Catch you later.
Yeah.
All right. Straight to the point, Ben, wasn't he?
He sure was.
Wasn't mucking around for the conversation. Marcus Amon, 51 from Sandringham in Victoria, domestic builder. What sort of stuff do you build, mate?
Extensions, renovations to houses, yeah.
Yeah, don't you? Katrina's your wife of 25 years. Hi, Katrina.
Hi, Eddie. How are you?
Welcome to the show. Lucy's 24, Carl 18. All right, let's go, Marcus. Which of these animals has the longest average gestation period? Elephant, horse, lion, cat.
Okay, I'm not really sure about this, but I think it's a cat or horse. Look, I think I'm going to have to lock in A, Eddie.
Elephant.
Elephant.
Lock it in.
Lock in A.
Yeah. Pretty obvious, isn't it?
Big animal, isn't it?
It'd take a while to cook an elephant up, wouldn't it? Yes, $1,500. of any mammal, around 645 days for an African elephant and slightly less for an Asian elephant to have a baby. Horse 330 days, lion 108 days, cat 64 days. 2,500. During winter, the mainland of New Zealand is in a time zone how many hours ahead of Australia's east coast? A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, D, 4.
If not A or B. It's either C or D. And I'm not entirely sure, so I think I'm going to have to pass, Eddie.
See you, Marcus.
Thank you.
Catch you later. Hello, Angela.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
65, retired secretary from Werribee, Victoria, Angela Morley.
That's me.
You're looking fantastic for 65,
Thank
Angela.
you.
Good on you. Linda is your good friend up the back. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Eddie.
How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Is in a time zone how many hours ahead of Australia's east coast? 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is just my worst nightmare. I have no idea.
Come on, think about it. Work it out.
I don't even know what time it is here. So I'm thinking maybe it's
At
3.
20 to 6. Yeah.
Maybe it's C, 3.
Lock it in?
I'll lock it in.
Lock
C,
it in.
3.
Nah.
Oh, no.
2.
Oh.
Yeah, it's mostly the same year round, but during the summer months there are discrepancies due to daylight savings time.
There you go.
So there you go. Oh, Angela.
Thank you very much.
See you later.
Anyway.
Thank you. Come on, Jen. Let's get going. How are you? That's the way. Jen Goodrich is from Toorak in Victoria, a veterinary nurse at the South Eastern Animal Hospital, 28 years of age. This, in geometric terms, 2 straight lines that meet at a right angle are called what? A, perpendicular, B, linear, C, parallel, D, inverse.
Okay, it's definitely not parallel. Perpendicular. I think it's perpendicular. I'm going to look in A, Eddie. Perpendicular.
Locked in and correct for $2,500. That one.
Yep.
The old right angle. There it is. $4,000. In 2013, who was given the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences? A, Meryl Streep. B, Barbara Streisand. C, Julia Roberts. D, Angelina Jolie.
Ooh. Well, Angelina Jolie's a huge humanitarian. So is Meryl Streep that I know of. But I think I'm going to look in D, Angelina Jolie.
Locked in and correct for $4,000. At 38, she's the award's youngest recipient. 6 to go, 5 contestants, everyone in the money. $6,000 question. What colour jersey is worn by the overall leader in the Giro d'Italia cycling race? A, red, B, purple, C, pink, D, black.
Colour jersey is worn by the overall leader. I have no idea, Eddie.
Giro d'Italia. Overall leader, what
Say
colour?
red or black. Say red. I'm going to look in
leader.
A, red.
Is that your final answer?
No, I'm going to pass, Eddie.
Pass, see you,
Yeah.
Jen. Catch you. Sammy?
Yep.
Welcome back, pal. Sam Spence. Let's get on with it. You know, you're a sports fan?
I am a sports fan. Not crazy about cycling, though,
Yeah.
but I'm fairly sure I do know the answer to this one.
Okay, what colour jersey is worn by the overall leader in the Giro d'Italia cycling race? Red, purple, pink, black.
Oh, I was in Belfast recently on a Europe trip, and at the zoo there, in the flamingo enclosure, there was a man dressed in pink to promote the Giro d'Italia leg that was in Northern Ireland. And so I'm going to look in pink.
Lock in pink. How obscure can you get a correct answer? But he got it. Well done. $6,000. Cadell Evans and Michael Matthews, the Australians, had it on at some stage in the 2014 race. That's fantastic, the way, in the pink flamingo enclosure, was it? Sam, let's go. There's
Alrighty.
$250,000 to be won here. $10,000. Upon its return to Earth after a successful moon landing, the Apollo 11 capsule splashed down into which ocean? A, Atlantic, B, Pacific, C, Southern, D, Indian.
Oh, gosh. I do not have the foggiest about this one, and I think it'd be irresponsible to pass at this point.
You can't pass, mate,
nah.
so you
Oh,
can't.
of course, pass already.
You're in, mate. This is it.
Oh, well. Well.
Apollo 11 capsule returning to Earth. Where do you reckon?
For some reason, the Pacific Ocean is jumping out at me, and so for want of anything better, I'm going to go with B, Pacific Ocean.
Lock in Pacific. Makes sense. Near America. Correct for $10,000. Landed in the Pacific Ocean just north of the Marshall Islands at 12:50 p.m. on July 24, 1969. Picked up by the USS Hornet. 4 questions to go, which means I think, Jen, you might be out of business here.
Thanks, Eddie.
We'll take a break and come back. In the armed forces of the 18th and 19th century, a dragoon was a type of what? A, cavalryman. B, warship. C, fortress. D, cannon.
History question. Perfect. This is my strong point. A dragoon was a cavalryman who would traditionally dismount when he got close to combat. So I'm going to look in A, cavalryman.
Lock it in. And why is this your area of expertise?
Well, when I was 8, I got into classical mythology because I picked up a book in the school library, and from there, the natural progression was to history, and loved it ever since.
Correct for $50,000. To reiterate your answer, dragoons were light cavalrymen that carried a rifle and could dismount from their horse to fight. The name derives from the French word for dragon, which means, Ben, you're out of business, mate, but thanks for being a great player today. Thanks, Tracy, Eddie. It's either you for $100,000 and $1,000 in your pocket. Sam, you get this right, I'll give you $1,000, and then we play for the biggest amount we've ever given away on Millionaire.
Alrighty.
Hot seat, that is. We've given away the million, of course, on the old Millionaire. But the hot seat, $250,000. Not bad for half an hour's work.
No.
For a shot at $250,000. The adjective stertorous refers to what condition? A, hiccuping. B, stuttering. C, sneezing. D, snoring.
Ooh. Well, it seems too similar to stuttering to be that. I wouldn't... Well, I'm taking a complete stab in the dark here. I'm going to go with D, snoring, please, Eddie.
Lock it in. So, I love that. You're having a stab in the dark. Get it? Stab in the dark, snoring.
Yeah.
Got a word association there. Why'd you go for snoring?
Oh, it jumped out at me. No better reason, really.
Tracy, what would you have gone for?
D.
You would have gone for D as well. Everyone?
Snoring.
Snoring?
No idea.
Just say it.
D, yeah.
Yeah, we're all in. Sam, you won $1,000! Okay. 5 in a row, 8 in total questions answered. You are flying, big man. Right. You took your pass at the right time.
Yeah.
It's as simple as this. Next question is for $250,000 cash.
Wow.
You're a 24-year-old childcare worker from Leichhardt, New South Wales. You're about to head to Wichita to marry the girl of your dreams who you met online and called. Which of these world-renowned people never visited Australia in their lifetime? A, Mark Twain. B, Charles Dickens. C, D.H. Lawrence. D, Harry Houdini.
Oh, well. For some reason I have a gut feeling that Mark Twain and Charles Dickens have. I'm not so sure about D.H. Lawrence. Gosh, Harry Houdini maybe.
Who did not?
Who did not?
Who never visited Australia? 16 seconds. Who did not?
Yeah.
Who did not? 10 seconds. 7.
I'm gonna go with Harry Houdini, I think.
Final answer?
Yes, lock in D, Eddie.
Mark Twain did. Went to the Melbourne Cup. Loved it. D.H. Lawrence did. And Sam, so did Harry Houdini. It was Charles Dickens.
So close.
Yeah, Twain visited worldwide speaking tour in 1895. Harry Houdini did it in Australia in 1910, actually jumped off the Prince's Bridge in Melbourne into the Yarra and survived. D.H. Lawrence wrote the novel Kangaroo based on his experiences visiting Australia in 1922. Charles Dickens didn't get here. Sam, I'm sorry, mate. Close